Welcome back to Deus Ex. I have two hopes for this session, first being that PlayClaw does not crash and corrupt a file for once. The other being that I can actually edit the videos in Sony Vegas without it crashing every time I so much as look at it funny. Beyond that, I don't know. I know one thing I want to do after talking to Paul and potentially somebody else around here is get some equipment so that I can explore that underground tunnel. You know, a rebreather at the very least. I'll have to leave one of these things here, I think, but that'll be fine. And beyond that, oh yeah, I wanted to go back to Maggie Chow's apartment, because I was reminded in a comment that you can actually jump from there to the other apartment that I tried to get into before but couldn't. So we'll be able to see what's going on there. Anyway, Paul Denton's just kind of floating in midair next to a chair. And, well, let's have a chat and see if it fails to crash this time.
Tong fix you up? Yeah, you? You cut it pretty close. I'm in pretty bad shape. Looks like I'll be living in Hong Kong for a couple of months. Will you get better? Any permanent damage? I'll recover, but not right away. You'll be on your own for a while. I hear you've already been keeping busy. Just getting to know the locals. Turns out VersaLife had a universal constructor. They were synthesizing the virus right here. Tong told me. Not a cheap gizmo. Majestic 12 sure does a lot of R&D. Every ruler needs a power base. Without the people, well, you need something to use against them. I'm going to see what Tong has to say about the schematics I recovered. Hey, do me a favor. Get better. I'm working on it.
Okay, so, fun fact, yes, it is the same voice actor for both Dens, but I think his name is Jay Frank, and I think he might have messed up on those lines a bit there. Paul sounded exactly like JC for most of that conversation. Same voice and everything.
I'm still pretty weak. You'll have to go on to New York without me. Gunther's in the field now. They say he wants your head. Heads are starting to roll at UNATCO. Kaplan, Barry, not sure who else. Gunther's in the field now. They say he wants your head.
Yeah, his voice definitely sounds like it's just JC Denton all over again now. Whereas before, you know, he had his distinct voice and even sounded a little bit different. Or like, had a slightly, I don't know, I guess more noticeable accent.
Tong is pleased about the files you found. Your pilot will be here as soon as you talk to Tong. We cannot believe the news of the super fader. Something must be done. You must speak with Tong immediately.
Yeah, I think I'll hold off on actually speaking with him, since it sounds like I might be kind of pushed into the next main quest, if I do so. But it looks like Jaime is here. In my first playthrough, I also told him to stick around at UNATCO as a contact, so I think this is my first time experiencing this as well.
Looks like we all made it.
And just in time, I hear Simon's had me on his blacklist.
Maybe so. I'm glad that you're safe.
I slipped out right after your escape. Security was a shambles, so I brought you a little something from the supply closet.
You didn't have to take that kind of risk.
It was worth it, trust me. They gave me a funny look in customs, but I managed to bring over an augmentation upgrade canister.
Isn't that sensitive technology?
I just told them that I do business with VersaLife. VersaLife seems to be a magic word in Hong Kong.
Hold on while I drop some gear, then I'll take it off your hands.
Very nice indeed.
Take the upgrade. I'm just glad I can help.
Well, thanks. Now hang tight for a while. UNATCO will be looking for you.
Very nice. Now what to upgrade with it? See, I've already got that up to level 3. Yeah, I think it's worth it to upgrade this right now. These two seem, well, these three seem pretty useful. As does this, but at the same time, I don't know. I just think the other thing took priority rightfully.
Gunther went berserk after you escaped. Smashed up the cell block pretty bad. I had to sedate him. I'm gonna stay in Hong Kong until this all blows over. I've had my excitement for the year. And to think, I interviewed at VersaLife. I could have had a job in one of those labs. Thanks for getting me out of your natco. I've had my excitement for the year.
An additional thought here. I was actually considering trying the MJPEG encoder for this section, but I don't believe Sony Vegas actually supports that. The relevance is that maybe it wouldn't have the darkness issue that I'm getting with this. And unfortunately, since it's not DxTory, I don't have a wide array of codecs to choose from. Anyway, since I've been talking tech for a bit, let's talk tech with the tech man.
Jaime had a close call getting out of Yanatco, but I'm sure glad he made a break for it. I think he'll have a longer lifespan helping Tong out at the operating theater. Quite a load of data you brought in. A lot to study. Don't know how Tong expects to find a cure. It's not even a real virus. Kind of a hybrid of viral proteins and nanomechanical machine parts. A long body like a dragonfly. Sockets built into the shadow. Saucer-shaped modules plugged in here and there. A general-purpose device of some kind. Very customizable. Infection would be a ludicrously simple task for such a complicated machine. Ambrosia turns out to be one of the saucer-shaped modules, a hardware lock of some kind. We could replicate the Ambrosia functionality, but to actually destroy the nanovirus, I don't know. You go after that shipment, I'll help Tong. You go after that shipment, I'll help Tong.
I'm also getting the feeling that I didn't. Well, you don't have to be so disappointed that I didn't really stop down here and talk to Jacobson too often in my first playthrough either. Because a lot of what he's covering here doesn't seem particularly familiar to me. Ah, I didn't notice this before. That could be pretty useful. Yeah, maybe. That seems about right. We're gonna leave the medkit here. That'll give me space to... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna turn on the crosshair. I clearly can't aim without it. Just gonna grab that rebreather. And theoretically, that should help quite a bit while swimming through that tunnel. Granted, environmental training. Yeah, I can actually operate this. Sweet. Very good, very good. As much as that could have been a bit more useful in, say, pistol, maybe low-tech, or one of the other weapons categories, or maybe even one of these. Or perhaps this as well. I don't know, it's gonna help out significantly with the rebreather. Make that a bit more useful. And etc. Sorry, Tong, but I have to put off your shit here. Get that tunnel to explore. Curiously, I seem to be... Is the crosshair setting bound to each particular level? That was going on here?
Golden Quick are celebrating at the Lucky Money.
Yeah, I already know. I already been there. I lost what I was going to say. Fantastic. Anyway, I think we get actually a somewhat better performance here right now. I'm wondering if it's because I'm like at the recording level, downscaling to 720p instead of downscaling purely in encoding. Who knows? I mean, I know it works that way when recording with Open Broadcaster, but, because, you know, that program's a piece of shit. But, not entirely certain for something like this. Anyway. I guess that's machinery. It sounds exactly... What? Like if you have an augmentation enabled. Is this not the place I thought it was? I think I may have went to the wrong pipe. Yes, I think I went to the wrong pipe. This looks like it just goes back to Versa life. Yes, it certainly does. Great. Okay. Well, let's get out of here then. I'm gonna have to find this then. Because now I don't remember where exactly that is. Also, I missed that lockpick before, apparently. Just want to see if there's something behind there. Guess not. Then again, let's be smart about this. Use the environment to my advantage. Nothing. Alright. Well, either way, I remember there being a flooded underground tunnel. Also, I don't think I grabbed any money from this yet. I remember there being a flooded underground tunnel. I remember Tong mentioning it at some point. Oh, 50. Fantastic. That's worth a lot of money. But I don't remember where it is. I remembered that being the entrance, even. Let's see if that's in the note or something. Okay, so I'm still looking around for the canal tunnel entrance. I couldn't find it in the logs. Along the way, I bought the other two mods from the shopkeep over there. Recoil and accuracy, I believe they were. Threw them both onto the pistol. Figured I'd pop back in. For this, at least. Holy shit. Oh yeah, this is a little dangerous. Plasma clip, very nice. Not that I have a plasma weapon. But... okay, so it looks like 3 little bits of ammo. And a lot of damage. And who can we thank for this? Good old China. Fucking A. Now, I'm a bit reluctant to try to heal any of this damage because, well, obviously I don't have any medkits on me. And if I were to use the augmentation to heal, that would take away bioenergy that I would like to have reserved in case I need to start healing myself in the escape in the tunnel, where I will inevitably start to drown. So yeah, still just kind of looking around for the... wherever the hell the entrance to that underground sunken tunnel is. Just cannot find it anywhere. And I can't find the entrance to it in the other area I was at before. So, unless something else interesting pops up, I will be back when I've actually found something. So yeah, I found something. It may not be the actual thing, but it's certainly something. Potentially a serious modeling oversight, glitch, what have you. Seems to be a missing, not entirely rendered model here. Not sure why there would be a model here in the first place, but yeah, it looks like, if I can get a better view, like it points over towards a tunnel that has some dogs moving in it. Interesting. Can't say I noticed that before. Then again, I don't think I spent a whole lot of time down here in the canals in my first playthrough. Yeah, some sort of rendering error that peeks into an area I have obviously not explored yet. There's also this. Okay, nothing else in this tunnel that I can see, at least. Let's burn through some bioenergy. First, let's see if it would be worth it to power this thing up. And no, it wouldn't, because that would double the rate of loss here. Kind of reluctant to use the rebreather in this situation. No longer need to be reluctant about it, obviously. But I've just got 2 more. Now, if I could get to the other side of this, that'd be fine. Like blow up a pipe or something to get through. Because something definitely gets to the top level of this area and goes through there. That might actually be the tunnel entrance itself. Alright, if I had more space, I'd obviously take these along with me, but clearly I don't, and there's not really anything I'm seeing here that I'd be willing to get rid of. This, given the amount of ammunition, I would, but I threw so many goddamn upgrades onto it. Then again, when I was at Tracer Tong's hideout, I should have just left it there. In fact, I think I'll go back a few saves and do that. And I'll resume from somewhere around here after I get that taken care of. Okay, we're back. The assault rifle is sitting safe and sound at Tong's hideout. I now have 3 rebreathers and a ballistic vest in case that becomes necessary. I also completely missed that little breathing hole when I was there earlier. So all in all, I think this turned out much better. I'm in a bit better health because I went back to the merchant's ship and stole all her food and drink items. Obviously. And I think I may have just taken overall less damage from the whatchamacallit, the shit that was in the fucking place with the stuff. I don't believe I searched around down here earlier. Or at least not yet in this playthrough. So may as well have a look. Maybe it'll help me get to where the, where that tunnel entrance is. Who knows? Alright, you gotta give a wide berth to the boat, because it's got a hitbox about 3 times the size of its actual model. It's not even the way to get to it, or get into the place anyway. And of course, you always gotta wait for Deus Ex to decide it wants to give you the whole huge jump out of the water thing. And it looks like I'm gonna have to get up some other way because that's not gonna work there. Brilliant. Swimming never was one of the good parts of Deus Ex. See, there now JC wants to do it. From when I'm trying to climb up to the old China hand. No. Can't do that.
I take care of you. Special price.
Nice name.
Romantic. A boat? Yes.
Who the hell are you and why are you
Paul
running?
Denton, I have the blueprints. I must warn you, Oh,
Warn me about what?
I have made a mistake.
Paul's my brother. What's the problem?
No, I have made a mistake. No, I am sorry.
What?
What can you tell me about traffic on the canals?
I know you. I know who you are.
Yeah?
You work for the Luminous Path. You should be dead now. But you left Hong Kong just in time.
You have me confused with someone else.
No, it was you. Miss Chow told us. You are the American who helped them steal the soul.
Really,
You cannot stop the Red Arrow. They will control China as they control Hong Kong very soon.
Have you heard? The Triads have united.
That is impossible.
Go to Wan Chai, ask the people. The Red Arrows have thrown off the outside agents that were using them against the Chinese government.
No one uses the Triads. They are Chinese societies.
No one uses them anymore. And now they are one society.
Impossible.
Many bargains at old China hand. Everything 8 credits.
Is there a lot of crime in Hong Kong?
Much more than before, yes. Now it's very easy for the smugglers.
What kind of smugglers?
Slaves, heroin, biotech.
Is there really a slave trade?
Oh, sure. There's a lucky money underneath Wan Chai, the Red Arrow headquarters. Of their girls, they are kidnapped in Thailand or the Philippines. Not a pretty business.
What sort of biotech smuggling goes on?
Mostly VersaLife, the golden triangle of biotech.
Why would a multinational corporation smuggle their products on sampans?
Import restrictions in many places. The United States, European countries.
On what?
Certain genetic advances, laboratory organisms, also tiny computers in your tissue.
What's VersaLife trying to develop?
Everything, the second man.
The second men?
English author, Olaf Stepton. You have not read?
Afraid not.
Last and the First Man, History of 19 Species of Human Beings. I can't believe you do not know this book.
I'm not big into books. You know of a Maggie Chow?
Maggie Chow, a bad character. Before she was an actress. Now she's everywhere in Hong Kong politics. They say that she's a spy.
Who does she spy for?
No one knows. Somebody paid her a lot of money once, and one of the Red Arrows ended up floating in the canal. Dangerous to talk about. You buy in Wan Chai, you pay 12. Here, 8.
Never mind.
Max Chen have nothing to gain from a truce. The Luminous Path is small, insignificant.
Tell me, what do you want? I prepare.
Never mind.
I don't want to discuss.
I know where it's dark.
This must be part of Chen's plan for China. The Luminous Path is...
I take care of you. Special price.
I must say nothing. They would kill me.
You can trust me. I really am Paul's brother. You said something about blueprints.
No, I do not know you. Maybe you work for VersaLife.
VersaLife. Good. We're getting closer. You might as well tell me the rest. If I'm gonna kill you, you're already dead.
You paid me, okay? I only did it for the money. I have the blueprints of the VersaLife building, 2,000 credits. And I have the other things he wanted, the scrambler grenade for $12.50 and the thermoptic camo for $4,000.
What did Paul want with VersaLife?
All he said was not to get caught and to tell nobody what I did.
$4,000 for thermoptic camo. Wish I had the cash.
Paul would pay me. I will wait for Paul.
Now where the hell are you supposed to pick up that kind of money? That's ridiculous. Old China Hand must be one of those places that I didn't really visit in my first playthrough, because none of that seems particularly familiar. Also, time to get my heal going on. Anything else to heal within this shithole? Aha! Soy food. Very nice, very nice. Some more liquor, why not? Oh. Didn't notice that there. How are we doing on health? Not too bad, not too bad. A few more food items would get it a bit closer to 100%, but this is good enough, I think. Oh yeah, I've definitely been here, because I remember this area. Yeah, I definitely have been to the old China Hand, just not in the area I was... Well, not extensively in the area I was just at. Also, I like how the ice sliding effect seems to apply to just about everything here. As for this, where am I again? Yeah. I did the same path for augmentation upgrade and skill point spending. So I haven't, you know, redone anything. Well, I mean, I did redo things, but I kept where I was before with them. If that makes any sense. Ah, yeah, this looks like it was right above, yeah, it looks like it was right about where I was before. Hello. Here we are. Alright then, so, I managed to find the tunnel. This is exactly what I was looking for. And it seems to be... Okay. It seems to be, what I saw through that graphical anomaly earlier. Fuck off. So with 3 rebreathers handy, I don't think I'll have to worry about drowning. Makes me a little less reluctant about using up bioenergy on other things like lights. You know, being able to see and all. Apparently these are made of a very bouncy fabric or something. I mean, they look like they're rebars, but they just kind of bounce me around. Okay, let's not drop the pistol for the laser upgrade. That's kind of what I want to put it on. Now, surely that's not all that's in this tunnel. I remember there being more loot-wise. Okay, let's fire up another rebreather. Yeah, between the 3 rebreathers and Denton's own internal oxygen supply, I'm pretty sure there's enough to explore this area thoroughly. I definitely remember there being more than a single box of sniper ammo and a single laser upgrade. And a single enemy, for that matter, in this area. I don't know, I think the thing that sucks more is that, once I conclude my business here, I'm still gonna have to drop this ballistic vest somewhere. Because I want to keep that assault rifle because I invested so much in it, and unlike Human Revolution, you can't sell stuff back. But at the same time, you know, ballistic vest would be really helpful. I think it's currently stronger in defense than my augmentation. There we go, that's what I meant to do. Well, let's just see what's up this way. It looks like the ceiling with the water effect. Oh, God. Okay, so kind of wasted that rebreather. Whoa. Very nice, very nice. I'm on the wrong thing, obviously. Could use the bioenergy, and one of these could be use an upgrade. Let's go with this one. Yeah, definitely not going to read that one standing up here. So yeah, I knew there was more to this place than what I ran into. Just a matter of finding it. Doesn't help that the water is not transparent. I don't remember if it's supposed to be transparent and it's just not, or what the deal is. Could be something that's attributable to the OpenGL renderer. Fuck you, fish. But I don't know for certain. Of course. I don't remember why, but I did certainly use the OpenGL renderer in my first playthrough. And in this playthrough's case, it's the only one that allows me to actually record. Well, I mean, I think I can use some of the fancier renderers and record with Fraps, but I don't want to use Fraps. It's terrible. That would be a horrible, horrible torture upon myself. I do not wish to visit such a thing. I actually kind of wish the recirculator shut off automatically as well. Be pretty useful. Anyway, I like how the meat freezer is what hooks up to that tunnel. So I'm not going to go that way. That would be a terrible idea. Okay, so that's really pretty much all the side stuff I wanted to do in... No, that isn't. That is a lie. I need to find my way back up to be able to do this, but need to get back to Maggie Chow's apartment. Let's see where this goes, though. Fucking kid had cigarettes. What the hell's wrong with you?
唔該借過
Okay, let's get back to the, Ooh, what's this? A back alley, building? Nothing. Would have been a great place to hide something. Yeah, okay. So that basically confirms that I definitely did visit the Red Hand in my first playthrough. I just didn't actually do diddly shit, really, with the actual place. I just went into the back and made my way to the, whatchamacallit. I still must say, I really don't like the music track for this area. It's just so ominous for no reason.
Strangers in Hong Kong should stay near the market.
I don't want to be near the market.
Welcome to Queen's Tower.
Welcome to Queen's Tower, the owner for which is currently dead. Let's see, I don't remember, is there... No, there's definitely not a loading screen for this. Don't know why I misremembered there being one. And yeah, don't need to do anything over that way. Loading bottle of wine. Okay, this could take a couple tries. Or not. Oh, come on. I swear, what it takes to make a melee weapon actually damage a door sometimes. I don't know what it is, but like maybe you have to hit it in a very, very certain way. Either way, it almost never works. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is definitely the apartment that was locked down before. Locked with a key. And this is Jock's apartment. I believe the comments mentioned that, but I didn't want to give it away. Yeah, basically Jock was tasked for a while at least with spying on Maggie Chow. Also, I'm wondering why... Don't books normally, show up in the goals or notes? Probably not. I'm misremembering something there. But hopefully I showed that, book in the sewers long enough for you to, pause the video and read it. Jack, you have terrible taste in television. Ooh, there we go, lockpick. Okay, PC decided to do a little bit of tap dancing there, I guess. Shame I don't need any more healing. This stuff could have done it for free, I think. That's, no, that's a sawed-off. Don't need it. Okay, I think now all the side quests I wanted to, well, side quests, side exploration, etc. All that I believe I've concluded at this point, so let's get back to Tracer Tong and move along with the main quest. See where to go from there. It's already 2 in the morning.
I bet you come from the market. That's where I want to go.
The side streets are not safe for children.
Maggie Chow, the most beautiful woman.
Maggie Chow is a corpse. I don't know what you see in her. Very nice, very nice. I like that recirculator. Pretty useful.
Such a quaint little market.
So I definitely think it would be
look
a bit nicer if it used less
Max
power
Chen,
itself.
Quick are celebrating at the Lucky Money. You are invited for drinks.
You are talking to me through a wall. And again, that's not the craziest thing I've seen. I mean, Maggie Chow talked to me through a ladder. The one dude in VersaLife talked to me through a closed elevator door. Yeah, I definitely think at some point I'm gonna have to just get rid of one of these guns, even though I've invested so much into them. Here, Paul, I have a ballistic vest. You know, just to be able to actually carry something new around. Also, I want to have the flare darts loaded. Like this plasma rifle, that'd be pretty cool to play around with, but I got no space.
I'm still pretty weak. You'll have to go on to New York without me. Don't know if I care for your sense of humor.
Humor?
The Illuminati stuff. I was risking my life in there.
No joke, Mr. Ditton. They're quite real, though not as powerful as they were at the beginning of the century. I know a few of the former leaders.
Like Stanton Dowd?
Yes, plus Beth Duclair, Morgan Everett. Most of them in Paris, I understand.
What do they have to do with Majestic 12?
A question for Dowd. I will contact him in New York. Hopefully he will agree to meet you.
What about a hacker named Daedalus?
A valuable informant. He sent me one of the codes I needed to find that super freighter.
A super freighter? That's enough virus to infect a continent.
Your pilot is landing in the courtyard. Find out and see if he knows where the ship is going or how we can stop it. In any case, it is time you left Hong Kong. There is word of a UNATCO agent searching for you here. A German, they say. Augmented.
Tell your people not to tangle with him. I'll deal with him myself. Do you have what you need to synthesize a cure?
The data you recovered should provide an answer. In time.
I also destroyed the universal constructor they were using to manufacture the virus.
A universal constructor? I should have known.
But I did it on the advice of the hacker, Daedalus. Who is he, really? Alex says he may be an AI, part of an old government program.
An AI? The thought occurred to me, but more likely it is cover for a real human being.
But who?
A powerful man, we must assume. I don't like mysteries, but at least he appears to be on our side.
I don't like mysteries either.
Your friend Jock is waiting in the courtyard. Daedalus. That sounds very familiar. Your brother will recover soon. He got here just in time. My guess is that Majestic 12 is a faction of the Illuminati, which did away with its parent. All I know is that something terrified Dowd and Everett. Once two of the most powerful people on Earth. Now the old Illuminati heads are afraid even to be seen in public. Be careful in New York. They'll be waiting for you. My guess is that Majestic 12 is a faction of the Illuminati, which did away with its parent.
Tong is pleased about the files you found.
Gunther's in the field now. They say he wants your head. Heads are starting to roll at UNATCO. Kaplan, Barry.
Very nice, very nice. So if I remember right, next we're being shipped off to France, which should be interesting. There's our old buddy Jock up there. You can hear him now through the entire building.
Max Chan and Gordon Quick are celebrating at the Lucky.
Tong filled me in. So we have to dig up Stanton Dowd?
Yeah, you know him?
I heard a few things. I think Harley Philbin knows how to contact him. I always thought Philbin was pulling my leg about the Illuminati, though.
I guess we'll find out when we get to New York. Let's not waste any time.